Detective Smith Douglas, renowned as the top investigator in Milton Keynes, lay confined to a sterile hospital bed, his once agile body immobilized by a badly broken leg. But his mind, sharp as ever, remained his most potent weapon. Unable to shake off his detective instincts, he couldn't resist the allure of an online news headline that had caught his discerning eye. Tragic gas leak claims lives of 4: housewife, politician, chemist, and daughter of local mobster among victims. Little did he know that this seemingly straightforward case would plunge him into a labyrinth of deception, treachery, and an unforeseen twist that would test his skills to the limits. The digital realm became Smith's new domain as he harnessed the power of the internet, combing through every scrap of information available. He dissected the lives of the victims, meticulously gathering details that would soon reveal hidden connections and ulterior motives. The first victim, Mrs. Helen Thompson, a pillar of the community, was no stranger to charity work and active involvement in local events. The minor politician, James Williams, had earned a reputation for his fiery speeches denouncing the stranglehold of organized crime in the city. Dr. Lily Roberts, a prodigious young chemist, was on the precipice of unveiling a groundbreaking discovery that could revolutionize the energy sector. Lastly, Maria Bianchi, daughter of a notorious local mobster, had long been steeped in the shadows of her father's illicit empire. Lying in his hospital bed, Smith cleverly extracted information from his colleagues, deftly worming out tidbits of gossip and rumors. His colleagues, unaware of the gravity of the situation, were unsuspecting conduits of valuable intelligence. Through casual conversations and carefully crafted questions, he pieced together a mosaic of animosity brewing between Maria Bianchi's family and James Williams, their paths crossing in a dangerous dance of power. Yet, as the detective dug deeper, a trail of breadcrumbs led him down a path less traveled, revealing a surprising connection between Dr. Lily Roberts and the unsuspecting housewife Helen Thompson. What could possibly link these two seemingly disparate individuals in the midst of a tragedy? With relentless determination, Smith unearthed fragments of information pointing toward Lily's research on a potent gas compound, an invention capable of both sustainable energy production and catastrophic destruction. It was a chilling revelation, hinting that the gas leak might not have been an accident, but a meticulously planned act of sabotage. Harnessing the vast resources of the internet, Smith's virtual pursuit led him to a clandestine online forum where cryptic discussions spoke of covert alliances between rival mob organizations. As he peeled back the layers of secrecy, he discovered an undercurrent of collaboration between Maria Bianchi's family and an enigmatic criminal faction, their common goal to eliminate James Williams, the politician who posed a grave threat to their illicit enterprises. Yet, a niggling doubt began to take hold of Smith's mind. The puzzle seemed too neat, too predictable. There had to be more, a twist lurking beneath the surface waiting to upend expectations. In the solitude of his hospital room, he reviewed the evidence once more, scrutinizing every detail. And then it struck him, a subtle shift in perspective that opened a new door of inquiry. What if Dr. Lily Roberts was not a victim, but the puppeteer orchestrating the tragedy? What if the victims were mere pawns in a macabre game of manipulation? As the pieces fell into place, the detective's instincts guided him to revisit the financial records, the forum discussions, and the victims' associations. A thrilling realization unfolded. Lily Roberts, consumed by ambition and driven by a dark agenda, had used Maria Bianchi's family as unwitting accomplices in her scheme. The gas leak had not been targeted at any one individual, but rather a means to an end, a catastrophic cover-up of her own sins. When Smith unveiled his findings to his colleagues, the revelation sent shockwaves through the department. The truth, masterfully concealed beneath layers of misdirection, emerged with an unsettling clarity. It was a tale of a brilliant mind twisted by obsession, of alliances forged in the shadows, and an innocent community caught in the crossfire. As Detective Smith Douglas mended and prepared to return to the streets of Milton Keynes, his spirit burned with an even fiercer determination. The twisted web of deceit had been unraveled, but he knew that there were always more mysteries lurking in the shadows, waiting to be unraveled. The city, unaware of the intricate dance of villainy and heroism that had transpired, would continue to rely on their enigmatic detective, for justice was a relentless pursuit in the world Smith Douglas inhabited. In the weeks that followed, Smith dove headfirst into his work, driven by a renewed sense of purpose. The case had served as a stark reminder that darkness lurked even in the most unexpected places. He honed his skills, delving into a series of seemingly unrelated cases that one by one revealed a thread connecting them all. An insidious presence working behind the scenes, manipulating events to their advantage. His investigations led him deep into the underbelly of Milton Keynes, where he encountered a cast of colourful characters. There was Tony the Blade Santoro, a fearsome enforcer with a penchant for sharp objects, and Olivia Hayes, a mysterious femme fatale who danced on the edges of the law. Smith found himself entangled in a cat-and-mouse game as he tried to outwit the cunning minds that sought to challenge his authority. But it was in the unlikeliest of places that Smith discovered the true extent of the conspiracy, a secret society known as the Brotherhood. This clandestine group, comprised of influential figures from all walks of life, had been pulling the strings from the shadows, manipulating events to further their own nefarious agenda. With each revelation, the walls began to close in on Smith. The stakes grew higher, and the danger intensified. He found solace in the support of his loyal partner, Detective Emma Lawson, who stood by his side through every twist and turn. Together, they uncovered the truth behind the gas leak and the larger web of corruption that threatened to engulf the city. As the final pieces of the puzzle fell into place, Smith prepared for a climactic showdown. The truth, shrouded in darkness for far too long, would be exposed, and the city would be forced to reckon with the depths of its own corruption. It was a battle of wits and determination, where Smith's indomitable spirit clashed with the forces that sought to silence him. In a stunning turn of events, Smith's pursuit of justice led him to confront an unexpected enemy, a figure from his own past, someone he had trusted implicitly. The betrayal cut deep, threatening to undermine everything he believed in. Yet with unwavering resolve, he pressed on, determined to bring the culprits to justice and ensure that the truth prevailed. In a dramatic final confrontation, Smith faced off against the mastermind behind it all, the enigmatic leader of the Brotherhood. Their battle raged through the dimly lit corridors of an abandoned warehouse, the echoes of gunfire and the scent of gunpowder filling the air. Smith's sharp instincts and years of experience proved invaluable as he outmaneuvered his opponent, inching closer to victory. In the end, justice prevailed. The truth, no longer hidden in the shadows, shone brightly, exposing the corruption that had plagued the city. Milton Keynes began to heal, scarred but resilient, with the knowledge that there was a detective who would stop at nothing to protect the innocent and unveil the truth. As Smith Douglas recovered from his injuries, he knew that his work was far from over. The city's streets would always be a battleground, where new mysteries would emerge and darkness would forever lurk. But with his unwavering determination and the support of those who believed in him, Detective Smith Douglas would continue to be Milton Keynes' last line of defense against the encroaching shadows.